Thank you for
Good
having
morning.
me. Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Who says I'm gay? And then what is this? Their mouths! Yeah, pale. Pale power. We have returned to the 40s to discover the roots of success. Speaking of roots, how about those African kids, huh?
You are gay. You are.
you are gay. $17 to poop and pee all over these women. Oh look, it's a yellow-headed, pink-tailed booby. Ooh, whoa. I don't want to suck that guy's dick. Look at him. He's got the little belly. He's got the grown man tits. What the hell? Hey. It's time for fun facts. And then what is this? This is a video? Oh, they're Muslim. I see.
Hello, and welcome to Pandering Hour. I am your host, Anthony Martin.
Wow, it's very nice.
Hello, and welcome to Pandering Hour. Today, on Pandering Hour, we're going to be talking about Kazakhstan. Just soak all this in. Soak all this. Soak it in. Like they're going to be soaking in that ocean. Welcome back. I am your host, Anthony Martin. Today, we're going to be talking about Kazakhstan, ranked 51 on the Human Development Index. And we're going to talk about some stuff, because I was wondering about Sacha Baron Cohen. We're going to get to Kazakhstan as a whole, but obviously, Sacha Baron Cohen, known as Borat, the guy, Borat is based out of Kazakhstan, right, or Ukraine? Borat is from Kazakhstan, yeah. So, I heard something somewhere saying that Sacha Baron Cohen was a spy of some sort. We're gonna look into that before we get into the other stuff. No. Where is it? The real story, the real story, the real story. Let me see. The spy, the spy, the spy. Sacha Baron Cohen. How would you even Google something like that? Why don't I try appealing to... Oh, I'm out of focus here. Try appealing to Google sensibility to try and censor something. So is Sacha Baron Cohen in the Illuminati? They're like, oh, this guy's an idiot. That's what it is. Let me see. I mean, he's slamming social media companies and stuff like that. For what, though? For their handling of hate speech and conspiracy theories. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not finding anything on that. So I guess we can just go back to Kazakhstan. So let's check it out. It's kind of nice, isn't it? Yes, isn't there a Kazakhstan fighter? Kazakh. I still don't know how to spell this place. Kazakhstan UFC fighter? This guy! This is the heavyweight, isn't he? 6'1". Oh no, he's a welterweight? Welterweight. Yeah, this guy's nuts. Shavkat. Yeah, this guy's a beast. Gonna copy that name. Find some highlights. Can't be from the UFC channel, though. Has to be from non-UFC stuff. Here we go.
Born in Uzbekistan, but proudly carrying the Kazakhstan flag, is
Born in
Shavkat
Uzbekistan. Where the hell is that? Whoops. 1 second while I orchestrate this. Where the hell is Uzbekistan?
Oh, sets him down. Another one.
It's the precision.
Oh, it's right
that he
underneath
has with every
Kazakhstan.
strike that he throws.
And
With bad
next to
intentions, it finds the mark
Turkmenistan?
and it does damage.
This
Which is
man
next to
can
China?
fight you anywhere you
In
want it to
Kyrgyzstan?
be.
So many stands.
Shavkat Rachmanov. He didn't cheers. They got a lot of respect, and they've also
Did
got
he beat
haters.
Tony Ferguson?
Remember Khabib and his big... He still hasn't made any enemies. Shavkat isn't just a fighter. He's a
This is
fighter
that part of
everywhere, like
Asia that's next to Russia. It's like there. So there's like this blurred line between. It's not not in Kazakhstan. Not in Kazakhstan. They know where they are, but there's this area where Russia meets Asia, and it's like so. It's a combination of the two scariest people.
likes to watch.
Unless if there was like if America shared a border with Russia, those would be some pretty scary people. Like the absolute most trash human beings on the planet, like a Russian American.
Shavkat Rachmanov's journey to the top began
Oh
in
my
the
God,
world
the
of
lies.
amateur MMA. There, he showed early signs of his fighting prowess.
If you were half American, half Russian, you'd probably be like the most competent liar in existence. Let me see.
Racking up 11 wins. He did face defeat twice, take his second professional MMA career. His remarkable skills.
All
In
right.
the very first
Wrestler.
round, he executed a stunning submission, but Shavkat
spinning
was
back.
unfazed. He delivered a brutal spinning kick to Harris and swiftly...
That's so painful to take a heel right behind the ear. So if you get hit right around here, you will get knocked out. You will, like this is like getting hit behind the ear is all damage. It's like getting hit behind the jaw. It's like a part of this weak point of your body. Like
finished
those,
the fight on the ground just...
let me see. That's enough of that. What happens when getting hit behind ear? In severe cases, ear and head trauma can lead to serious problems, including cerebrospinal fluid leak, which can result from fractures in the head and at the base of the skull. Yeah. Battle signs, fractures. Yeah, getting hit right there. Okay. Yeah, because once you pass the ear, this is all, everything over here is just straight damage. Like big, big damage. Most sensitive parts of skull. Images. Yep, everything over there. So yeah, if you punch someone like right here, oh, you guys can't see that. If you were to punch someone on this part of the jaw, that sucks. If you're, I don't know, if you're going straight punch right there, that's not so bad. Hook right on the tip of your chin, that's still not so bad. But if you were to get punched right there, right in this region, that's not so good. That's big damage. And then getting hit behind the ear, the temporal and occipital lobe. Well, oh, that actually explains a lot of it, because you have all these like connecting parts right about there. That's gonna hurt like crazy. I'm not an expert in this shit. This is just something I heard. I can't think of like the reference. But yeah. Back to Kazakhstan. Alright, now let's actually learn about what's going on in this country. Where do I start? Where should we start? I remember seeing stuff about Kazakhstan bodybuilding. These bodybuilding models from Kazakhstan combine both brains, brawn, and beauty, a far cry from Borat's sexist portrayal. Well, these are female bodybuilders. I'm thinking of like, there was like this ripped dude. Oh, there he is. Isn't this also where the sky burial takes place? Sky burial. Oh no, that's in Tibet. Oh, I just did Tibet. Damn. So if you don't know, a sky burial is when it's a Buddhist practice. It's feeding the body to the vultures is considered a final act of charity or kindness. They just put your body in this one place, and the vultures know that this is where this happens, and they will go and scoop up your body parts. It's a funeral practice in which a human corpse is placed on a mountaintop to decompose while exposed to the elements or to being eaten by scavenging animals. Yeah. Joe Rogan talked about it. That's why I know. That's the only reason why I know, because Joe Rogan talked about it, and then a bunch of other people talked about it. I still like the idea of being set on fire. Like, I think, like, immolation, like, once I finally get to the point where, like, I'm just too old, I can't function, just like that guy in front of the U.S. Embassy. Yeah, that was nuts. Did you guys see that? Guy self-immolates DC. Yeah. Win Bruce. No. This was self-immolation. This was more recently. Yeah, here it is. Air Force man sets himself on fire outside Israeli embassy on Washington, D.C. Officers from the U.S. Secret Service extinguished the flames before the man was taken to the hospital on Sunday afternoon with serious injuries. The U.S. Air Force confirmed an active duty serviceman was involved, but has not been identified. The police, the Secret Service, and other authorities are investigating. In that video, which was live streamed on Twitch, the man identified himself and said he was a serving member of the Air Force before setting himself on fire. He said he would no longer be complicit in genocide. As we heard, I don't want to say it. Oh. You know, if I say those words, things might happen to this YouTube channel, so I'm just gonna hold off. And if someone's like, you're a fucking coward. I'm not even off the ground yet. Come on, man. Let me get off the ground first. Let me get off the ground before I start being an activist, which I'm not. A bomb disposal unit was set to the site over concerns about the suspicious vehicle that could be connected to the individual, later declared safe with no hazardous materials found. Then why would you even say that? They're like, hey, we thought he had a bomb and we were wrong. But why would you put that on somebody? That's kind of like a discrediting thing to what this guy did. He was obviously doing this in protest. So there's no need to also say like, and we thought he had a bomb. Because, you know, he's crazy. No embassy staff members were injured in the incident. So this is fine. This is good then. The Israeli Foreign Ministry said the man was not known to the embassy staff. This is the first time someone has self-immolated in front of an Israeli diplomatic mission in the U.S. In December, a protester set themselves on fire in front of an Israeli consulate in the U.S. state of Georgia. Police said the demonstrator used petrol, and a Palestinian flag was found at the scene on the occasion. Okay. I don't think they care. Oh yeah, Kazakhstan women. See, there's like a little bit of like, there's like the Russian, like this lady, super Russian looking. This lady, Asian. And it's that kind of like mix of like these two people. It's kind of what you get in I mean, I guess I'm a typical Californian. White and Mexican. So, alright, let's get into the fun facts. Kazakhstan is home to about 120 ethnic groups and nationalities. But they're all Kazakhstan. The border between Russia and Kazakhstan is the longest continuous land border in the world. The chimney of Ekibastuz Grez 2 is the second highest in the world. What is that? It's a power station? It's a coal-fueled power station generating in Ekibastuz, Kazakhstan, located by Lake Shandaksor. The number 2 stack, commissioned in 1987, has an installed capacity of 1,000 megawatts and is the world's largest flue gas stack at 420 meters. The reinforced concrete chimney is about 40 meters, 130 feet taller than the Inco Superstack in Sudbury, Ontario, Canada, and is the tallest chimney ever built. Okay. They're still running on coal? Did anyone else pick that up? They're running on coal. That doesn't sound good. In 2009, Kazakhstan took first place in the world in the production of uranium. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, what is uranium used for? I think I know. Oh, fuel for nuclear power. Oh, geez. What about naval propulsion reactors, nuclear weapons, and research? Okay. So you're telling me I'm looking at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's 28, 35 bombs. Oh, I'd be nervous to fart around all that nuclear waste. Holy shit. And they're just stacking them on top. Is that not... Won't that be like super radioactive? Well, I guess they're in like a big thing of lead. But 35% of the world's production. Kazakhstan is the 9th largest country in the world and the largest country that doesn't have access to the ocean. Horses were first domesticated in the territory of present Kazakhstan. What about like the Chad, Kazakh men? Yeah, this is what I was saying. For a little while, there was like memes about Kazakhstan being very Chad-like. I don't know why. Let me see. But the Turk has the power of the Karabog on his side. Anyway, let's not get toxic, okay? Okay. What is a schismatic post? U.S. Turks, by that I mean the entire Turkic race, shouldn't be separated or being compared against. That's what the Russians tried to do to control and manipulate us. Not are all Turkic states, countries are brothers. We are one. We are all Turkic. We all speak a similar, if not different dialects of the same language. We share different branches of the same history. We're the same people. We're indivisible. We shall unite. If two languages from birth refers to Russian, that's getting cocked big time. All strong nations in the world only speak their own language, so being forced to learn another language means your native tongue is weak. And Chinese. Okay. There's some real beef in this Reddit thread. Okay. And they domesticated horses. Didn't Mongolian Empire... Oh yeah, they're in there. They're in there for sure. Mongolian blood in Kazakhstan. Mongolian and Kazakh groups derived about 6 to 40% of Western Eurasian-related ancestry, most likely from the Bronze Age steppe populations, the East Asian-related ancestry in Mongolian and Kazakh groups, as well as the Neolithic Devil Cave-related nomadic lineage comprising 42 to 64% of studied groups. Okay. Are Kazakh people Mongols? The Kazakhs of Mongolia are currently culturally and ethnically different from Mongolians with language and religion as two primary cultural markers. But they're similar. So they have a similar root. Medeo is the highest mountain skating rink in the world. Highlands and pure mountain water make the ice. Don't care. First artificial satellite Sputnik 1 and the first man, Yuri Gagarin, were sent into space from Baikonur Cosmodrome, located in Kazakhstan. Half of Lake Balkhash, one of the largest lakes in the world, consists of fresh water. The other half is salt water. Weird. How? Let's find out. The crescent-shaped lake is freshwater in the western half and saline in the east. The Ili River feeds the freshwater end, and the Kartal flow in east of the center, and the Aksu and Lepsi rivers flow at the eastern end. Why is it salty? Due to the mineral-rich water of the inflowing rivers. So it's like a big basin, essentially. Just a bunch of water is piling into this big lake. And that's why it's half and half. Okay. Good to know. Russian word for money is dengi, comes from the Turkish word teng, the name of the current currency of Kazakhstan. Astana, the name of the capital, means capital city. Wow, smart people. Kazakh means wanderer or independent. In addition, Kazakhstan has a wonderful and very memorable emblem and flag. The emblem depicts two mythical winged horses, tulpar, and the upper valued domed part of the yurt, a portable frame dwelling of nomads, which symbolizes the common home of all the peoples living in Kazakhstan. And on the sky blue flag of Kazakhstan, you can see the sun with 32 rays in the center. Very cool. I get it. Flag. Cool. That's it? That's it? Come on, there's gotta be more stuff. Alright, fine. Let's look at hotels. Where's the capital? Let's see. Let's see if I wanted to get like a hotel in this place. Let's see flights to Kazakhstan. Pretty cheap. That's not bad. Hey. 1300, 1300. That's very affordable. $29. That's pretty. $26. And that's nice. It's a 3-star hotel. This is nice. What the hell is this? Are these massage tables? Why is this here? I was like, their beds look weird. This looks pretty different from a yurt. No, it's a lovely bed and a lovely Red Village hotel. It all just looks kind of lovely. It looks very clean. Definitely has like a Russian vibe. Yes! Sauna. I love a good sauna. What is all this? That shower looks... makes it real easy to shit. Just shit straight from the shower. Okay. Yep. Asian lady. Russian vibe. I see it. Oh, they got fucking kebab and pizza? You know, I was expecting this country to look a little bit more run down, but this is the capital. So maybe we should go a little bit farther out. And that's $26 a night. That looks pretty nice. What does their like best hotel look like? $140? Let's see. Let's see some pics. Ooh, very modern, very chic, very European. Oh, they have... What is this? I don't know what this is. Looks like they're pouring alcohol on top of onions? I don't know what's going on there. Alright, very elaborate. That looks fire. I don't know what that is, but it looks good. That's a stupid looking building. It's a white people building for sure. Okay. Oh, this guy's got a bunch of cheese. Oh, he's making the cheese thing! You could stay at this hotel for $140 and get that cheese pasta thing that they do. Which honestly just seems like a waste. Hold on, let me see. Making pasta on a cheese wheel. Yeah, this was like a big... Where did that come from? Hello, me and my partner were talking about the fancy cheese that you know... it's a restaurant thing. My guess is that it was born in the 80s when having a waiter come to your table and finish the plating of your dish, like filleting a fish or mixing tartare, was all the rage. We could say that it's a restaurant tradition since it's been around for quite some time already. Not entirely touristy, but definitely more present in touristy areas. Okay. But it's like an 80s... Wow. The 80s are now like oh, this is a part of the culture. Stuff from the 80s. You know how much dumb shit was in the 80s? Just the 80s. Let's just look at some pictures of stuff from the 80s. Ah, yes. This is a part of our heritage. Ah. Just go into a museum titled like the late 1990s or 1900s. It'd be the 80s and 90s. Ah, yes. Big parts of our culture. Windbreaker jackets and Michael Jackson, as well as Princess Diana and leg warmers. Yes. But here's the real question. Why would you put leg warmers on the smallest part of the legs, the calves, the parts that need the least amount of warmth? Jeez. Oh, yes. That's an attractive look. That is hilarious. That's like, ooh, look at this hot woman. She's wearing high-waisted jeans. The way so high-waisted it kind of looks like she has a dong in there somewhere. Like you could speculate a dong. Definitely. If I saw this if this woman was walking around outside, I'd be like, hello, person? Hello. Hello, they/them? Hi. Hello, ma'am? Who knows? Oh yeah, Michael Jackson was black. Yeah, culturally significant. Significant, sorry. Is it Millie Bobby Brown? Oh yeah, fucking Keanu Reeves. How old is Keanu Reeves? How old is Keanu Reeves' girlfriend? Reeves 59. On his relationship. How old is Alexandra Grant? Born in 1970. 54. Okay. So she's only 5 years younger than him? That's not a big deal. How many times has he been married? He hasn't. Baller move. All this money, Keanu Reeves. Is that the woman from, Nope, it's not. I don't know who this lady is. Praised for age-appropriate girlfriend? Whatever, you know he's drinking adrenochrome and shit. How else is he doing these John Wick movies? Chill out, man. What else? Top Gun. How old is Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise was in Top Gun back in the day. Prince? I did a terrible joke at an open mic once of just like, I thought Prince has been dead. Like right after Prince died and no one was having it. They were like, oh, and I'm like, I was 18 at the time. I had no idea he was still alive. Oh, speaking of which, Akira Toriyama died on Monday. I would just like a moment of silence. Akira Toriyama. Man. Dude, that sucks. Yeah, he just passed away. All like the mangakas of people of Japan are like saying things. People talking about Akira Toriyama's death. And it's on NBC News. Fuck. He died on March 1st of a blood clot in his brain. His production company Bird Studio said in a statement on Friday that a funeral service has been held with only his family and few relatives. There's also a bunch of memes going on about Cartel hears about Akira Toriyama. Did Mexican cartels announce ceasefire? Oh my god, I would love that. Because there's this whole thing about Goku being Mexican. Because, I mean, Mexicans love anime. Damn. On March 8th, 2024. Although the Dragon Ball franchise is extremely popular in Mexico, claims making the rounds of X stating that Mexican cartels have temporarily ceasefire in honor of Akira Toriyama's death is a hoax. Yeah, it's a troll. But it's just funny. Let me see. Mexicans who love Goku. Like, are you seeing this? Oh yeah, Goku beats racism. Everyone's just like, that's literally me. Yeah. Can AI make this? No way. No one could have guessed this. This is more sincere and culturally impactful for Latinos than anything Disney has put out. And it's the Evangelion people eating at Goku's taqueria. Yeah. Or taqueria. Hold on, let me go back. Why is DBZ so prevalent in Mexico? Because it's the shit. Mexicans are peak. It's a thing. The owners have updated Goku in his new forms over time and fixed his hand. I think it's actually hilarious. A taqueria growing in power as the show goes on. If we ever go to Mexico, I'll have to check this place out. Americans got it super late. LATAM and France got into Dragon Ball much earlier than you imagined. France was in 1988, Mexico in 1992, and LATAM got hooked on anime because it's already a format known to most of us. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I heard about that when I was a kid, where they're like, dude, they have the new Dragon Ball in Mexico, and I'm like, really? Let me see. Yeah, Toriyama. Who is, or Oda made One Piece. Let me see. He already passed it on to Torotaru, didn't he? Who's currently, current, Toriyama? Akira Toriyama? No, there's Toritaru. Who will continue Dragon Ball? Toyotaru. Yeah. So Toyotaru even released a comment through his X expressing his grief. He stated that he began drawing manga to be praised by Toriyama, giving his love for the manga creator. It's highly likely that Toyotaru will continue the series. I mean, I've been seeing this all over TikTok today. Just different people being sad. Oda, can we talk about something? I'm going to talk about something a little serious. Let's get serious, okay? Let's get real. Let's get legit. Shit. It's the other one? Which one is it? Fuck. Okay, let's get real. Let's get real. Let's get serious. So serious. One Piece is mid. I'm gonna stand on I will say this forever. One Piece is mid. I don't care what anyone has to say. I've watched and I've read a lot of anime and a lot of manga. It doesn't even break the top 10 for me. I would put like One Piece. One Piece is here. Like Black Clover is here. Dragon Ball is here. Hold on. Let's make a tier list. Tier list maker. Okay. How do I add stuff? Use the upload button. Oh shit. Yeah, we're still zoomed in. My bad. I'm making a tier list. So I would put One Piece. How do I upload stuff to this? I don't know how to do this. I might have to cut this out. Okay, so here we are. Anime tier list. We're in it. Naruto, high tier. So Naruto's top tier. You can't deny that. You can't deny that. Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna lower Naruto to high tier and put Hunter x Hunter above it just because it is better. But is it though? The writing is better. The writing, okay. This is based on writing and quality of the anime, in which case that quality of anime might make Naruto mid-tier. But we're not talking about Boruto right now. What else? What else? We got Dr. Stone. I watched some of that. I'd say it's mid. Dr. Stone is mid. What is Saga? I didn't watch Saga. Mana Beck. Don't know. Afro Samurai is peak, but it's mid. Naruto Shippuden. I'm gonna put it right there with Naruto. Too much filler. Yes, but is that the creator's choice? No. That's GT? Hold on. Let me just scoop a couple of these out. Okay, first off, Ippo's God tier. Ippo's God tier. Can't fuck with that. Can't fuck with Ippo being God tier. GT, I'm gonna say is mid. Dragon Ball Z, dude, that's as high tier as you get. No, it's God tier. God tier. Let me see. Change the game. You can't change the game and still be low tier. JoJo's. JoJo. You know where JoJo goes. JoJo's going to be top tier. JoJo's top tier. JoJo, once again, change the game. Sword Art Online, not even gonna bother. Don't even bring that up to me. Hellsing, very good. One Piece. Here's what I'm gonna say about One Piece. One Piece is mid. One Piece is mid. One Piece, Dragon Ball GT, right there. Fucking fight me. Fight me in the comments. One Piece, Dragon Ball GT. They're right there. Let's see. Seven Deadly Sins. I did watch some of that. It's gotta be low tier. It's gonna be low tier for me. I'm sorry. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It just isn't. What else do we have in here? What other? Black Lagoon. I watched a little bit of that. Black Butler. I did watch a little bit of Black Butler. I'd say it's low tier. It's okay. It's not. It's a fun concept, but nah. Bleach. I'm gonna put right there with Naruto. It might be better than Naruto. Bleach might be better than Naruto. I'll float that out there. But it's just kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. And I know I'm saying this with my opinions. I have my opinions. I'm allowed to have my opinions. Bleach is cool, but it's dumb. Like, you give everybody a sword, and then you get rid of the sword. And it's like, what's the point of the sword if they have lasers? Why have a sword? And the counter to that is Trunks. I wish Trunks used the sword more. Okay. Berserk should be around here, right? Oh, Monster? Monster's fucking top tier. Monster is so good, dude. Monster's fantastic. Where's Berserk? There's Berserk. I'm gonna put Berserk in high tier only because there's just a little too much of. It'll go top tier. It'll go top tier. Berserk is top tier. It's just too. It gets to the point when I'm watching it and I'm like, this is too graphic. This is so graphic. It's upsetting me. I can't handle this. I can't handle all the sexual assault that's happening right now. It's just too much. It's too much for me, honestly. I get sick. Where's Gundam? Where's Real? What else we got over here? Gantz? Okay. And keep in mind, a lot of this I'm basing off of manga and anime. Gantz, kind of up there. It's kind of like Berserk. It's kind of like Berserk, where it's very violent, very graphic, but not so much. That's why I kind of like it more than Berserk. It's got this really cool, like, psychological thing going on, where, like, one of the characters gets duplicated. So there's two of him now. And you get to see the branching off of, like, his two decisions and, like, who he becomes. I really like it. I think I like Gantz more. Do I like Gantz more than Berserk? I like the art style of Berserk more. I'm going to have to put it in high tier. Nah, it's top tier. Gantz is top tier. I'm sorry. It just is. It just is. It's too like creepy and weird and scary, and I enjoyed it too much and I read it too recently. Dragon Ball Super, I know exactly where this goes. That goes in the shit tier. Fuck Dragon Ball Super. I do not like it. What else? I didn't read Blue Exorcist. A lot of these I've never even seen before. Is that Princess Mononoke? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's God tier. That's God tier. Princess Mononoke. I didn't watch this one, but anything by that guy goes up there. That guy's, until I hear otherwise, that's where it's going. What else? My Hero Academia. You know where this is going. This is going in the low tier. Let's say mid. We'll say mid. We're gonna go low tier. Actually. Sorry. That's just where it has to go. Demon Slayer. I'm gonna say it's mid. Demon Slayer's mid. Demon Slayer is in fact mid. Megalobox. I watched the anime. I don't know if there's a manga. I'm gonna say it's low tier. Megalobox is low tier. It didn't change anything. Noragami. I did watch and I did read some of Noragami. It's not good enough. It's just very mild. Like if you like to eat plain rice, that's what Noragami is to me. It's no seasoning. It's just very bland, kind of slice of life, no seasoning, lots of directions. It kind of to me feels like a really good first work of
Today,
Whoa, that's time out. I'm muting the site. There we go. It feels like a really good first work by that guy. Feels like an amazing first work. But if you compare that to Dragon Ball Z, are you kidding me? Dude, it's like it's not even... You compare Dragon Ball to any of these things. Like compare Hunter x Hunter to Dragon Ball. You can't. It's on a totally different level in terms of art style, in terms of ideas. And I can't say that Dragon Ball has better writing than Hunter x Hunter. I feel like Hunter x Hunter is a very smart show, and I think it ultimately comes down to taste. But outside of just the writing and the plot, I think there are a lot of things that Dragon Ball Z beats it in. Same thing with the other three. Ippo, a lot of it just comes down to taste, but dude, Ippo drives me nuts. It's so good. There is a mid section of Ippo that I don't like. There's a bunch of title defenses that I don't agree with. But you gotta build them up. You gotta build them up. And right now, Ippo's gonna make a comeback. I know it. I just know it. I have to hold out hope. What else we got? I think I saw Fire Force in here somewhere. Where is it? Back. I know I saw Fire Force around here. I don't know why Demon Slayer was down here. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Ooh. Is it good enough? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's not good enough to be in God tier. But it's definitely top tier. When I hear people put Full Metal Alchemist in their top 10 or their top 5, it tells me a lot about them the same way it would for Berserk. Like the gratuity and the graphicness as well as the ideas say a lot about people. I mean, this is going to say a lot about me. Devilman Crybaby made me lose my shit. That was nuts. I'm going to put it in high tier. If it can reach me in my cold heart, then I know that there's some good stuff in there. What else we got? I didn't read Akira. Mob Psycho's pretty good. Whoa, where'd it go? I lost Mob Psycho. It's gone now. I'll never find it, but I was going to put it in mid. Where did it go? Okay. Who else do we got? Is Blam... Can I search Blam? No. Blam I'd put in high... It might be mid. Cowboy Bebop. God tier. I love Cowboy Bebop. Might be top tier. It's like if I could add... I need to add a row. Add a row above, and it's going to be called something else. Top tier. There needs to be one more that's just like untouchable. Untouchable. Who we're going to put there? We're going to put Cowboy Bebop and these. Just because I might not want to rewatch them, but I'll definitely... I've reread all of Ippo. I've reread Ippo almost 3 times. Almost 3 times. And do you know how many chapters that is? It's an insane amount of chapters. Untouchable. These three. I think I'd put Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in there. Is there needs to be another one. Death Note. Death Note, another one that's, I'm going to say, untouchable. I don't really spend a lot of time with this mid stuff. Is that a My Hero Academia movie? Come on, man. Where's Gundam? Where the fuck is Gundam, man? You're telling me there's no Gundam Overlord? Overlord's mid. Overlord is mid. And that's okay. They're supposed to be mid. Ghost in a Shell, never read that. Drifters, don't know. There's got to be, I keep finding Soul Eater, but I never watched Soul Eater. Steins Gate, I think that one's supposed to be really, really good. But where's One Punch Man. One Punch Man, I'm going to put in low tier. Animation, fantastic. Everything else, not good. I mean, look at how it's kind of petered out. One Punch Man is not... Well... No. One Punch Man has really lost its shine for me. It was a really good... I see it as a criticism of the state of all of this art. Like, it's kind of like a big middle finger to all of this, which I love. Oh, Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho, I would put in mid to high. Mid. Very good animation, but that's not enough to save everything else. What else we got here? There's got to be... I can't believe there's no Gundam. Oh, Gurren Lagann, however you're supposed to say it. I never watched it, but I'm going to put it in untouchable because of the memes. Just out of pure respect. Same thing with Samurai Champloo. I believe that's what that is. I'm going to put that haven't watched. Not because it's slow, just because I haven't watched it, but it deserves to be on the board. I can't believe I can't find it. Never watched Saga. There's Fire Force. Is Fire Force mid or high tier? Definitely mid. And I think that's the biggest criticism that we can give to Dragon Ball GT. And maybe we'll end with this. The biggest criticism that you can give to Dragon Ball GT is that it wasn't as good as Dragon Ball Z, and it didn't fulfill the promises that were left by Dragon Ball GT or Dragon Ball Z. It didn't fulfill the promises and the void that Z left. And neither did Super. But Super was also just not good enough. I feel like when you compare GT to Super, it'd be like Dragon Ball. Unfortunately, Dragon Ball's got to be at the bottom. Dragon Ball's at the bottom. Then there's Super. Then there's GT. And then there's Dragon Ball Z. In my ranking. There's got to be more stuff in here, man. I've read so much. There's not a lot of seinen manga in here. There's no Homunculus. Oh, Homunculus. There's got to be. There's no Gundam. There's no Homunculus. There's no Attack on Titan. How's Attack on Titan not on here? This is pure disrespect. The fact that Attack on Titan isn't on here. Boruto. You know where Boruto is going. A lot of really good ideas, a lot of fulfilling things, but it's just as bad as Super. No, Inuyasha. I'm actually reading Evangelion now, and I can't believe that's not on here either. You know what? I think I might end it there. Just because I don't see anything else that I need. Alright, so take a look at this list. Tell me what you think. Talk about it in the comments. Oh yeah, and Kazakhstan is cool, or whatever. Thanks.